In a world overflowing with choices, the path to making wise, resilient, and powerful decisions often feels obscured. We are constantly bombarded by information and external pressures, making clarity a rare commodity. Yet, the ability to choose well is fundamental to a life of purpose and tranquility. For centuries, the ancient Stoics mastered the art of decision-making. Their philosophy offers a timeless framework for navigating life's complexities with profound wisdom. They understood that true power lies not in controlling external events, but in mastering one's own responses. This ancient wisdom provides a robust method for approaching any dilemma. We will explore this method, broken down into 7 clear, practical steps. These steps are designed to transform your approach to choices, from the mundane to the monumental. By adopting these Stoic principles, you will cultivate greater clarity, resilience, and wisdom in all your decisions. This journey will empower you to act with intention and live with greater peace. The first and most crucial step in Stoic decision-making is to create a deliberate buffer. This pause must exist between any external stimulus and your immediate reaction to it. It is a moment of conscious detachment. This brief interval allows for essential emotional regulation. It prevents impulsive reactions driven by fear, anger, or desire. Without this pause, we often find ourselves swept away by the current of our immediate feelings. As Seneca wisely observed, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Our minds frequently amplify potential negative outcomes, creating distress before any actual event occurs. This imaginative suffering clouds judgment. Quick, emotional reactions rarely lead to optimal outcomes. True wisdom emerges from deliberate consideration, not from the heat of the moment. Cultivate this pause as a foundational habit. The fundamental Stoic concept is the dichotomy of control. This principle dictates that we must distinguish between what we can influence and what lies beyond our power. This distinction is liberating. Focus your energy solely on what is within your sphere of influence. This includes your actions, your attitude, your strategies, and your responses. These are the only true levers you possess. Conversely, learn to let go of external factors. The market's fluctuations, the opinions of others, or unforeseen global events are not yours to command. Dwelling on them is a waste of precious mental and emotional resources. Embracing this dichotomy cultivates a profound sense of agency. It directs your efforts toward productive avenues, preventing wasted energy on the uncontrollable. This clarity empowers effective action. Once you have paused and identified your sphere of control, the next step is to assess the problem without bias. Approach the situation with a factual and unbiased perspective. Strip away all emotional baggage. Remove the drama, the narratives, and the personal feelings that often accompany challenges. See the situation for what it truly is, uncolored by fear or expectation. This objective view is paramount. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." This power allows you to frame the problem dispassionately. Your perception shapes your reality. A clearer perception inevitably leads to clearer decisions. When the problem is accurately defined, the path to a solution becomes more apparent. Avoid the trap of emotional distortion. With the problem objectively defined, it is time to engage your rational faculties. Advocate for a purely rational approach, setting aside all emotional impulses. Let logic be your guide. Step outside your personal feelings to analyze the situation dispassionately. Consider the facts, the potential consequences, and the logical steps forward. Emotions can be powerful, but they are poor navigators. A helpful technique is to imagine you are giving advice to a close friend. What counsel would you offer them in this exact situation? This mental shift often provides invaluable perspective. Reason, not fleeting emotion, must be the primary guide for your decision-making process. It provides stability and foresight where emotions offer only volatility. Trust in your capacity for logical thought. Before committing to a decision, consider its future consequences. Look beyond the immediate outcome and project its effects into the distant future. This foresight is a hallmark of wisdom. Ensure that your decision aligns with your long-term goals and deeply held personal values. Does this choice move you closer to the person you aspire to be? Does it uphold your core principles? Epictetus urged, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." This emphasizes the importance of aligning actions with identity and purpose. Your decisions shape your destiny. Great leaders and wise individuals consistently think beyond immediate gratification. They understand that today's choices ripple through time. Prioritize enduring benefit over fleeting convenience. Despite your best efforts and a rigorous decision-making process, acknowledge a fundamental truth. While you can control your process, the ultimate results are never entirely guaranteed. Life is inherently unpredictable. This acceptance fosters profound equanimity and significantly reduces anxiety. You have done your part by making the most reasoned choice possible. The rest is beyond your direct control. Once the best decision has been made, release the need for absolute certainty regarding the outcome. Clinging to a specific result only invites frustration and disappointment. Embrace uncertainty. The Stoics distinguished between controlling the process and controlling fortune. Focus on your virtuous actions and sound judgment. The universe will unfold as it will. The final step in the Stoic decision-making process is decisive action. Once reason has spoken and a path is clear, move forward with courage and conviction. Hesitation can be as detrimental as a poor choice. Courage is essential to translate careful planning into tangible results. A well-reasoned decision remains theoretical until it is put into practice. Boldness is required. Act without hesitation once your internal deliberation is complete. Overthinking or second-guessing after the decision is made only breeds paralysis. Trust your process. Decisive action is the completion of the decision-making cycle. It transforms intention into reality, marking the culmination of your Stoic journey. Embrace the power of purposeful movement. Stay stoic in the Stoic leadership.